downtown Detroit. Here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And off we go from Ford Field. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclones, David Montgomery. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Tyson Campbell there to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Goff with the give to Montgomery. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Here now, a toss to Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
On 4th down, Goff. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Ronald Darby. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Play action now. It's Lawrence. This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Goff. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. And he's going to have the Lions 1st down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A carry here from Montgomery. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That was just a race to the edge, and in this case, Mike, he just wasn't the winner. I mean, at this point, when the defense is out there waiting for you, it's tough for any runner in this league to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, Goff. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Amon-Ra, safe round. Touchdown, Detroit.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Second down, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. On 4th down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing here is Goff. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up 3rd down. To throw is Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's going to air this one out. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that. And this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They go play action for Lawrence. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incomplete.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now, Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by, there is a lot of space open underneath. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. The Lions call their first timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 12. Goff. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by the veteran Ronald Darby.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds, short of the first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. We'll try and run here with Bigsby. And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. play action. He'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run. It's Etienne. He slams it in there, and he is in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
We're all time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll be 2nd down. Goff to throw. He's going to try it here again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start the drive on the ground. And here comes a reverse. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. Third down, they go with Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. They'll try it now with Bigsby. And he's going to have the Jaguars' 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. 4th down, is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play. And fortunate for them, they're in.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to get the football at their own 23.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll come up for 1st and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes 2nd down. Montgomery. And this will be a Lions 1st down. They'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike. It's just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Got a man open. It's Patrick. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The Lions called their 1st timeout. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Now on 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
And this one running out of steam. Not enough leg to get there. No good. And this game, in all likelihood, is headed to overtime. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
So they failed to connect on another throw, and it's really been the story for both of these teams throughout this ballgame. I mean, neither offense can get anything going, and when you look at the scoreboard, it certainly reflects that.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play.
What a defense.
I came in, nothing but the raps, the clothes on my back, and L-dogs, nothing but the blacks, the A.